Okay. So really start to activate this child's pose. Lift the heels of your hands. So you're making like little tents. Good. And then really wrap your elbows down towards the floor, creating space between your shoulder blades. Fingers are always to run up and away from you. And in opposition, shoulder blades are drawing down your back and away from one another. Use your inhale to fill the space between your shoulder blades. Let your back body rise, open, expand. Exhale, fingers run a little bit further forward, but shoulder blades pull down in the opposite direction. Elbows wrap down towards the floor. Create more space between your shoulder blades. Next inhale, you round and curl up to tabletop. You got it. As you inhale, let your belly drop down. Shoulder blades squeeze, eyes and chest lift up. Good. Exhale, press away from the floor, round and curl. Again, inhale, belly drops down, shoulders squeeze, eyes and chest lift up. Really think about reaching those lower ribs away from your hip bones. Stretch that belly. Exhale, contract, round and curl. Spine high, belly hollow. Squeeze the back of your legs to help you curl that tailbone under more. Good. Slowly come back to neutral spine. Look forward, lean forward. Chin, chest, throat comes down to the mat. Tailbone stays high. Shoulder tips to fingertips, elbow squeeze and then press back. 3. Belly to spine, each exhale. Heart heavier, each exhale. 2. Now really spread your fingers and grip the mat. Claw into your mat. We press up and back to tabletop. Turn your hands around, fingers face you. As you inhale, let your belly drop down, shoulder blades squeeze, eyes and chest lift up, a little rock through, a little rock forward. As you exhale, press back, round and curl. One more. Inhale, belly drops down, shoulders squeeze, eyes and chest lift up, little micro bend in those elbows. Don't walk into your joints. Exhale, round and curl. Flip your hands back around. Tuck your toes, float your knees 1 inch and hold. Right hand to left shoulder, we hold here for 3. Wake up the backs of your legs to support you. Don't just use that left arm. 2. Switch, right hand down, left hand, right shoulder. We hold. 3. Wake up the backs of your thighs. 2. Good. Both hands to the floor. Float your right toes, hold. Float your left toes. Both feet at the same time. Just kidding. Right toes float. No, I'm kidding. Don't do it. Right toes float. From here, press that left leg straight. Bring your knee to your nose. Spine high, shoulders right over wrist. We hold 3. We hold 2. Good. Step back to that floating tabletop. Reset. Elbows wrap back, arms hug in. Left toes float, hold. Press that right leg straight, knee to nose, shoulders over wrist, spine high, belly hollow. Left heel, tiny little package. 3. Press into your fingertips so you're not in the heels of your hands. 2. Good, come back. Floating tabletop, elbows wrap back, arms hug in. 3. Little swivel with the knee side to side. 2. Okay, up and back. Nice work, down dog. Take a second to work it out. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Of course, my neighbors decide to mow their lawn right now. Hopefully, this won't last too long. Match your movement with your breath. Inhale to come high to tiptoes. Exhale to melt down to a heel. And then again, inhale, lift and switch. Inhale, lift, high to both tiptoes. Sit bones roll high, heart melts low. Keep your hips high, your heels high, soften your knees, press your chest back. Find that same feeling that we had in our child's pose, elbows wrapped down. Create more space between your shoulder blades. 3, 2, press forward, high plank. Drop down to your knees if you need to. And we move forward and down for 3, 2, pause at 90, hold. Press back up, high plank, 3, 2, and 1, down dog. Nice work, everyone. Hands to feet, back of your mat. Any arm variation you like. You can just hang, grab opposite elbows. You can grab behind your head to take it deeper into your spine. Or at least I do. I feel this more in my low back when I tuck chin to chest. Or shoulder stretch, interlacing the hands behind your back and letting the fists fall. Of course, you can stay here, stretch out those hammies, or hands come down to the mat and you find some handstand hops, some leapfrogs, bringing the feet together, big toe mounds and heels touch. Looking to catch that hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, walk it out, downward facing dog. Move forward, high plank and hold. Right toes float. Round and curl, so lift your hips high, use the back foot to help you. Shoulders stay over wrist, knee to nose. Keep your shoulders over your wrist. Keep your shoulders, there you go, good. Up and back, 3-legged dog. Bend the top knee, open up your hip. Take a second, feel that left hamstring. Knee to floor, right underneath the hip, not too far forward. Left toes float back, 3 sunbird bows. Forward and down, don't rush them. Trace your rib cage with those arms, 3. Good, and up. Nice, 2. If you wanna kick into chin stand, you go. Otherwise, we hold here, 3. Elbows tight and back, 2. Good, slowly come up. Bend that left knee in, reach around with your right hand and grab. As you inhale, lift your heart high. As you exhale, kick that big toe high. Nice, 3, 2. Slowly release. Both hands to the floor, tuck the right toes under, 3-legged dog, keep that left hip closed. So left leg won't go as high. 3. Hug those upper ribs in, make sure you're not letting them spill out. 2. Hug your left knee into your chest, step it through between your hands or grab and pull it to the top of the mat. Turn around to face the back of your mat and twist. Left hand to floor, right hand to sky. Keep your feet flat. If you want to twist through the spine, you can come to the edges of your feet. Getting into right hip. Turn all the way back around to face the front of your mat. Drop your back knee down. Shift the weight back and flex, half split. Make any adjustments to your stance that you need to. You're never stuck where you are. You always have the ability to change. Where you are, where you're going, how you approach those things. Tuck the back toes under. Press away from the floor, round the spine, hollow the belly. See if you can float left foot off your mat. So instead of thinking about lifting the foot up to the sky, you have to think about reaching it forward and then up. So even if it's just a little baby float, all good. Keep the spine rounded, use your core. Tuck the back toes, float the back knee. See if you can float that front foot off the mat. Up and back, down dog. For 3, 2, high plank. Drop your knees if you need to. Look forward and lean into it. Your heart pulls forward as you lower. 3, 2, pause at 90, hold, elbows tight. 3, legs strong. 2,